Okay, so let's begin. This is a level 3 class. We'll start with the standing march. Of course, feel free to do a seated march if you prefer. As I was mentioned, just make sure that the area around your chair is clear, just to avoid tripping. And we prefer that you use a solid chair, one without wheels if possible. Okay, let's do some shoulder rotations. Let's bring the shoulders up, back, down, forward, up, back, down, forward, up, back, down, and forward. Okay, let's change direction. Let's bring the shoulders up, forward, down, back, up, forward, down, back, up, forward, down, and back. Okay, let's bring the arms out of the sides. We'll start with some small circles. Let's go larger and larger. Okay, let's change directions. Small again. And larger. And larger. Okay, let's go ahead and sit down. We'll do some ankle rotations. So let's bring one leg out and rotate the foot. And change direction. Let's bring the other leg out and begin. And change direction. Okay, let's bring the hands and elbows together in front and we'll pull back, stretch, and forward, back, stretch, and forward. One more time, back, and forward. And let's stretch out the neck and shoulders. So just make sure you're sitting straight. Let's bring the right ear towards the right shoulder and drop the left shoulder straight down. And tilt the head forward. Right jaw line towards the center of the chest, shoulders down and back. And we'll bring the head up. Let's bring the left ear towards the left shoulder. Drop the right shoulder down. And tilt the head forward. Left jawline towards the chest. Shoulders down and back. And we'll bring the head up. Okay, let's stand up. We'll come behind the chair. Just make sure you have a strong grip on the top of the chair with both hands. Let's turn out to the right and rotate the right leg. And change direction. Okay, let's turn out to the left and rotate the left leg. And change direction. Okay, let's come back to center. And keeping the legs straight, let's bend forward from the hips. Stretch the back of the legs. And up. Let's bend forward. Stretch. And up. One more time. Forward. Stretch. And up. And let's separate the legs, so wider stance. We'll place the right hand on the chair, left arm up, across the top, reach over, stretch the side of the body, and down, hand on the chair, other arm up, over, stretch, and down, other arm up, over, stretch, and down, one more time, over, stretch, and down. Okay, let's begin with the first exercise, the calf raises. So first, make sure that the feet are about hip width apart. Let's bring the toes in closer together, heels more out of the sides. And let's lift the heels up off the ground, come up onto the ball of each foot and down. Feel the calf muscles working behind the legs, just above the ankles. Exhale up, inhale down, exhale, inhale. Good, let's do 3 more. 2 and 1. Great. Okay, let's sit down. Next, we'll do the external rotation, so working the shoulders. Let's use the heavier band. Go ahead and place it under the armrests. If you don't have armrests, go ahead and place it on the knees. Good, let's grab both ends of the band. From here, let's switch hands. So place the ends of the band into the opposite hand. You should see it crossing in the middle like this. And let's begin by locking that right elbow into the side of the body. Let's take that right fist and bring it closer to the left armrest. So shorten the grip to about 3 inches. Again, let's lock that right elbow into the side of the body and let's rotate that fist out and back. Good. Feel the shoulder working, that right shoulder, especially the rear deltoid behind the shoulder. Exhale out at the side. Inhale back. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Let's do 2 more. And 1. Okay, let's do the same thing with the other arm. So let's lock the left elbow into the side of the body. Bring that left fist closer to the right armrest. And again, let's rotate that left fist out to the side and back, out, back, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, 3 more, 2, and 1. Okay, let's release the band. Come closer to the front of the chair. So we're going to do the bent over row. Let's use the heavier band and place it under the feet. Feet are flat on the ground, knees bent at 90 degrees. Let's bring the arms to the sides and shorten the grip. So bring the hands closer towards the feet. Let's sit up straight. And with the arms straight, there should already be a fair amount of tension in the TheraBand. Okay, so we're going to do the narrow grip row. So let's lean back a little bit, pull the elbows straight back, keep them tucked into the sides. Let's lean forward, arms straight, shoulders down and back. Good, and as you pinch the shoulder blades together, feel those back muscles working. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Two more. And 1. Let's release the band. Place it on the armrest. We'll do the lateral reach next. So let's stand up and come behind the chair. Good, just make sure you have a strong grip on the top of the chair with both hands. Let's bring the right arm out to the side, palm facing out towards me. And let's kick that left leg out and then bring them both in. Try to keep the arm and leg straight as you reach out. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Let's do 2 more. And 1. Okay, let's do the same thing with the other arm and leg. So let's place the right hand on top of the chair, bring that left arm out to the side, and kick the right leg out and back, reach out and back. exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. 3 more. 2 and 1. Excellent. Okay, let's go ahead and sit down. Okay, we'll do the upright fly next. So let's use the lighter TheraBand. Go ahead and place it under the armrest. If you don't have armrests, you can place the TheraBand under the knees. Let's grab both ends of the band. Let's switch hands. So place the ends of the band into the opposite hand. You should see a crossing in the middle like this. Let's go ahead and place the fists on top of the knees. Palms are down, arms are straight, and there's just a little bit of tension in the band at this point. Keeping the arms straight, let's lift them up and back and down towards the knees. Good. Feel the top and back of the shoulders working as you lift up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Three more. 2 and 1. Let's release the band. Let's use the heavier band for the bent over row. This time we'll do a wide grip row. So let's come closer to the front of the chair. Let's place the heavier band under the feet. Again, feet are flat on the ground, knees bent at 90 degrees. Let's bring the arms to the sides. And again, let's make sure that it's a relatively short grip. So bring the hands closer towards the feet. Let's sit up straight. And with the arms straight, there should be already a fair amount of tension in the TheraBand. Let's turn the wrists so palms are facing backwards, so behind you. Our elbows are more out at the sides. And let's lean back a little bit, bring the elbows out and back, and lean forward, arms straight, shoulders down and back. And try to feel those upper back muscles working. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale. Inhale. Three more. 2 and 1. Okay, let's release the band. Sit back in the chair. And we'll take a break. Have some water if you like. Okay, let's move on to the lateral steps. So let's stand up and come behind the chair. So we'll begin by placing that left hand on the top of the chair. We're going to be stepping out to the right with the right leg. So just mirror what I'm doing. So let's begin. Let's step out with the right leg, bend the knee. Let's push off and come back. Let's step out and back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 3 more. 2 and 1. Okay, let's do the same thing with the other leg. So let's place the right hand on the top of the chair and let's step out to the left with the left leg, push off and come back. Let's step out and back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 3 more. 2 and 1. Great. Okay, let's go ahead and sit down. Next, we're going to do the concentrated curl, working the biceps at the front of the arms. So let's use the heavier band. Come closer to the front of the chair. Let's place the TheraBand under the feet. Feet are flat on the ground. Let's go wider with the stance, so bring the feet out about shoulder width apart. Let's straighten the legs, heels on the ground. Let's bring the right arm out in front, and keeping that right elbow locked where it is, let's bring that right fist up across to the opposite shoulder and back down. Feel the bicep working at the front of the arm, just above the elbow joint. Exhale up, inhale down, exhale, inhale. Two more and 1. Okay, let's do the same thing with the other arm. So bring that left arm out and keeping the elbow locked where it is, let's bring that left fist up to the opposite shoulder and down. Lift up and down. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Three more. 2 and 1. Okay, let's release the band. Sit back in the chair. And we'll do the chest press next. So let's place the heavier band under the armrest. If you don't have armrests, just throw the band behind the head and let it fall to the mid-back. Let's come closer to the front of the chair. Let's grab both ends of the band. Let's tuck the elbows into the side of the body. Fists are directly in front and palms are facing each other. Good, make sure there's already a little bit of tension in the TheraBand. And let's push those fists forward, right out in front of the shoulders, arms straight, and bring the elbows back, tucked into the sides, shoulders down and back. And feel the chest muscles working as those arms straighten. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale. Inhale. 3 more. 2 and 1. Okay, let's release the band. Sit back in the chair. And we'll do the seated hip abduction next. So let's use the heavier band. I'll use the yellow band. It just creates a little more contrast so you can see what I'm doing. But again, let's place the heavier band under the right knee like this. So once the band is under the knee, let's loop it around the front of the knee. Place both ends of the band into the right hand. And make sure the distance between the fist and the knee is only about 3 inches. So it's a short grip. Let's bring the legs out as wide as you can. Bring that right arm out. Pull the fist back and plant it on the outside of the armrest. Again, make sure the legs are as wide as you can get them to begin with. Let's bring that right knee up and bring it all the way across to the opposite knee and back. Feel that inner thigh muscle working on the right leg. Exhale over. Inhale back. Exhale. Inhale. Three more. 2 and 1. Okay, let's release the band. Let's do the same thing with the other leg. So let's place the TheraBand under the left knee. Let's loop it around the front of the knee. Place both ends of the band into the left hand. Again, let's make sure it's a short grip, about 3 inches. Bring the legs out as wide as you can, and let's pull that left fist back and anchor it on the outside of the armrest. Let's bring that left knee up and all the way across to the other knee and back, over and back. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Good, let's do 3 more. 2 and 1. Okay, let's release the band. Let's work the triceps next. So we'll use the heavier band, place it under the armrest. Let's come closer to the front of the chair. If you don't have armrests, you can always throw the band behind the head and let it fall down to the mid-back. Let's grab both ends of the band. Bring the fists together in front of the stomach. Elbows are tucked into the sides. And there should already be some tension in the TheraBand. Good, let's push those fists forward. Keep them together until the arms are straight. And bring the fists back. Elbows tucked into the sides. Shoulders down and back. Good, and feel the triceps working behind the arms, just above the elbows. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale. Inhale. 3 more. 2 and 1. Okay, let's release the band. Sit back in the chair. You can place the TheraBand on the armrest. We'll do some knee raises next. So let's sit back in the chair. You can place the palms on top of the armrest. So I'm going to alternate knees, but if you can't, try to lift both knees up at the same time. So pushing down on the palms, let's lift the knee or knees straight up and down. Tense the stomach muscles as you lift up. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Let's do 3 more. 2 and 1. Okay, let's sit back in the chair. We'll do some deep breathing. Just make sure you're sitting straight. Let's close the eyes. And let's exhale. Deep breath in. Hold the breath. And exhale. One more time. Exhale. Slowly breathe in. Hold the breath. Slowly breathe out. Let's relax for a few breaths. Grab some water if you'd like. Okay, so let's move on to the balance exercises. We'll stand up and come behind the chair. Okay, so first of all, let's make sure that the feet are about hip width apart. Hands are on top of the chair, at least to begin with. Let's lift the heels up off the ground, come up onto the ball of each foot, and loosen the hand grip on the chair if you like. Let's work on our balance. Let's also focus on our breathing, so make sure you're taking deep breaths and focusing on your breath as well. We want to avoid holding our breath. And let's come back down onto the ground. Okay, let's go ahead and bend the right knee. Bring the foot up behind the leg. You can also let the toe touch the floor if you prefer. And again, let's loosen the hand grip on the top of the chair and continue with the deep breathing. and relax. Let's bend the other knee, bring the foot up, and balance in this position. And relax. Okay, let's do the heel to toe. So bring the heel of one foot to the toe of the other. You can also go a little bit wider with the stance like this if you prefer. And again, let's loosen the hand grip. And relax. Let's bring the other foot forward and balance. Continue with the deep breathing. And relax. Okay, we'll end the class there. Great job, everyone.